Welcome to Learn with Amine. In this video, I'll be talking about the proof of address for Tatkal application if you are living on campus. Actually, this video I'm making specifically for my subscribers who are living on campus and who do not have a proof of residency, and also for those subscribers who are facing issues with accessing the checklist for the Tatkal application. So let's jump right away into the process. In order to access the checklist for the Tatkal application, so let us do VFS Global Indian Passport Renewal. So once you go here, you need to go to the website and then access the checklist for the latest checklist. So do not just take a random checklist from the internet or from the first page itself. Now here you can click here to know the supporting forms. Click on it, and then it is going to ask you for what type. So you need to mention reissuance of passport Tatkal service. Click on it. Now if you check this way, you don't see any checklist. Okay, so but for that you need to click on this, and then here is step 2. I have reviewed the overview checklist, or here I have reviewed the overview and ready to review the checklist. You need to click on this, and there you need to check the document checklist. Okay, so this is the place. Let me download. So the checklist can change very often, so I would recommend you to follow the navigation to access the latest checklist. I will not be providing this checklist in the description because it keeps changing. Okay, now you need to understand one important point, that if you are doing the Tatkal application, first thing, envelope should be superscribed as Tatkal passport reissuance for adult. So this process comes at the end when you are mailing your application with all the government application form, photos and supporting documents. This is what needs to be written on the envelope. So let's take a step back. So below changes are not eligible to apply under Tatkal service. No matter what, I would recommend you not to waste any time. If you fall into any of these categories, please do not apply for Tatkal application, because VFS will reject or send back your application, and that would be lost time on your part. So if your passport is lost, stolen, or if it is damaged, then you cannot apply under Tatkal service. And if you are renewing short validity passport, you cannot apply for Tatkal service. The same goes with other cases of changing in particulars such as name, sex, appearance, date of birth correction, place of birth correction, change of signature, change of father or mother's name. In such cases, please do not apply under Tatkal service. Please apply only under the normal service. So you need to understand this point. Now let us first talk about the proof of residency under Tatkal service in the United States. So this point is covered in the point 7 of the checklist, which is proof of address in the USA. First thing first, you need to provide a color copy. Please do not send a black and white copy. And what documents can be provided as proof of address? It is state ID or driving license, utility bill, which is water, gas, electricity, any one of them, but make sure that it needs to be recent, no more than 3 months old. Please do not send a old utility bill. Valid lease agreement with your name on it, mortgage with your name on it, income tax return with your name on it. And for college or university students living on campus in university housing or dormitories, a letter from your institution on the institution letterhead explaining your exact address that you presently reside in will suffice. Now you can also provide a marriage certificate if you have the spouse's passport and the spouse has an address proof on his name, then you can provide those two documents. Now in case of a minor applicant, then birth certificate of the child along with the parents address proof. Now if the applicant who is an adult is residing with parents, children, brother or sister, and the address proof is on their names, then you need to provide two things. One is the notarized undertaking letter along with the notarized copy of the address proof of that relative. Now for the notarized undertaking form, I have another video on my channel, so you can watch that. Now in case of applicants who are residing in hotel or temporary lodging, then you can submit a copy of notarized hotel bills as proof of residence. Now when it says copy of notarized, please understand that you need to submit original notarized bills. Okay, you can take the printout of the hotel bills, take notarization on them, and that notarized original bill need to be provided as proof of residence. Now let's come to the question of my subscriber, that she is staying in a college campus and she does not have any proof of address in the USA and she wants to apply in the Tatkal scheme. So first thing, if you have any change in any existing particulars, the categories that I have shown you in the start of this video, then you cannot apply for Tatkal scheme. You need to apply under normal category if you fall in those categories. If you do not have any change in existing particulars, then you can apply under Tatkal service. Now for the proof of address in the United States, if you do not have any of them which are mentioned in these, then what you need to do is you need to provide the letter from the university. So you fall under the category of student living on campus. So this is the point to which you belong to. Okay, so you need to provide this. The other documents you might not have, but you are living on campus, then you can get a letter from the college or university or the resident building that you are staying in, which states that you are living at that particular address under the university dormitory. Okay, now let me show you how this letter looks like and how you can apply for it. So that is called as proof of residency, first of all. Now let me show you the email from one of the students. Okay, now different university has different modes of applications. Okay, now the university that I am talking about, they had an online form to request for the proof of residency or the address proof. So the student filled in that residency form and the Office of International Services has responded back saying that the proof of residency has been approved and they have attached a letter. So from this you need to understand that you need to contact the following offices to get the proof of residency letter. First is you need to contact the Office of International Services, then you need to contact the Office of Resident Life that takes care of maintenance request for your dormitory. Okay, and then they will be providing you with the proof of residency letter, and that looks like this. I have redacted the sensitive information on this. So this is on a letterhead of the university, so it has a logo and the contact information over here, and this is called as proof of residency letter. It basically has the date, your name, first and last, date of birth, the program, the address that you are living at, city, state, zip code, and maybe civis ID, because this is the letter from the university, and then it will be written to whom it may concern. If you have any questions regarding the status or residence of dash applicant, please let me know. I can be reached out by dash phone and dash email address. So basically it is saying that you are this person having date of birth so and so, and you are residing at this particular address. That is the proof of residency letter. And then it has sincerely the signature of the official, and then it has the name of the international student advisor, and then it has the address, and this has the phone number. So you need to get such a letter from the university and you can provide as the proof of address. In addition to this, based on this proof of residency letter, you can get a bank account. Okay, and that bank account should have the current address you are living at, and the bank statement of that bank can be considered as an additional proof of address. So you can attach either both the documents as proof of address or just proof of residency letter as the proof of address. And if you want the bank account, then I would recommend you to get a bank account in either Wells Fargo or Chase. And if you are looking for recommendation on the credit card for the students, then I can attach a link in the description below, and if you request for a credit card using that link, you would get $50 for free. Okay, and that is a Discover credit card. And credit card is really a must in United States, because in the future for your rental applications or for your mortgage applications, for job applications, they will be checking your credit score, and that is only built when you have a credit card with history. Okay, I hope this video has been helpful. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, like, and thank you. Take care and bye bye.